Hey friends, you are with Kim Byers at the Celebration Shop, and today I finally get to share with you the Cricut Joy. It is the newest big thing, little big thing from Cricut. So let's hop over to the craft table and I will show you all about the accessories. We'll unbox the machine, the whole thing. I cannot wait for you to see this. Okay, so before we unbox the machine, I just want to talk to you a little bit about all the materials that are available with Cricut Joy. Okay, so this is the machine itself. So Cricut Joy, they're calling it the DIY best friend, and I'm gonna tell you all about why that is. It's a big something in a little bitty package. Okay, so there's the beginner tools kit, which is just the scraper and the spatula and the weeding tool, but all in the beautiful blue for the Cricut Joy. There are card sets for Cricut Joy, which are like cards with inserts in them, and they have a whole set of one-cut cards in Cricut Design Space. I'm going to show you in a separate video how to do these cards. They are amazing and they are fast. And this is just a handful of the colors that they have. They have tons of colors, but some of the most beautiful cards that literally take a couple of minutes to cut. If you were wondering, yes, the Cricut Joy does infusible ink. It has vinyl. It has iron-on, and if you notice, some of these say smart vinyl, smart iron-on. I'm going to tell you all about that in a couple of minutes. This one right here is really cool. If you can read that, it says 20 feet. So this is something that is brand new and right now only available with the Cricut Joy, and you're gonna love this. This is really cool. Okay, so let's open our machine. I have been so excited to share this with you for some time. I was invited to come out to Utah to the Cricut headquarters, and so I got a preview of this sweet little machine and I got to play with it and work with it, and so now I'm excited to teach you all about it and how to use it. And so here we go. She's tiny, but very, very powerful. Okay, so we'll move our box back. Let me just show you, she's really, really small. And you know, this machine is perfect for individuals who don't have a ton of crafting space and maybe want to make things and want to get into crafting, but just don't have a lot of room. This little guy is perfect for you. The other thing it's perfect for, because I have a Cricut Maker and I have an Explorer, but I love to go other places and craft, and I'm terrified to take my Maker anywhere. So this would be what I'm gonna be using from now on. Like when I wanna go craft over at my mom's house or go do things with friends, I'm going to be taking my Cricut Joy. Okay, so let me show you what else is inside the box. So we have the opening materials or the beginning materials. I should probably use something else to cut that instead of making a big mess, right? Okay. Open sesame, there we go. Okay, so inside of this, we have all the Let's Get Started materials and some sample materials that you can use to make your first cuts. And look at this, a tiny little mat to go with your Cricut Joy. And you know what, the cool thing is I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys this now. The Cricut Joy has what they call smart materials. These smart materials do not require a mat. But there are things that you're going to want to use a mat for. So it gives you a mat in the box, and then other things inside the box. So this is our charging port. So we have our cables and things, and we'll go through that whenever we set our Cricut up. And then it also has a Cricut pen, so you can start doing crafting with pens as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll take out all of the little materials on the inside and get that out of our machine. And I am going to, let's show you a little bit about the Cricut Joy bag, and then we'll set up our machine and we'll make something. Okay, so one other thing real quick. This is the Cricut Joy blade and housing. Now, your machine comes with one of these, but whenever it gets stole or you need a new one, you can buy, replacement blades. Okay, so for the machine bag, cute. It's padded, so it's gonna protect it. It still has papers and things inside of it. But basically, your little machine goes right in here, and then this is where you put all your cables and things. And this is padded. It actually is really soft. And then you can put your pins right inside this little compartment. And then when you flip it around, this back side has like a magnet. I don't know if you can hear that pop. So you can put your mats. If you have mats, you can put your mat right inside of there. Cute, huh? Digging this. So it's going to protect your machine when you want to go craft with your friends, which is totally what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so now that I've showed you around the machine, let's get started. So this is a little card that's inside of that envelope we opened, and it's gonna tell you that we're gonna go to Cricut.com/setup, and we're gonna walk through the entire thing, super simple, and we're going to cut a piece of smart vinyl, and it's gonna talk to us about our blade, and then you can also go to Cricut.com/create, and it's gonna teach you about the adhesive mats, Deluxe papers, fine point pens, but it's really very simple, guys. We did this when we were in Utah, and it is not hard at all. So let's hop over to Cricut.com, and I'll show you how to do this. Okay, so I went to Cricut.com/setup, and this is the page that I have. So welcome to Cricut Setup. Select the product you want to set up, register, or update. And we are going to choose the Cricut Joy. Get connected. Follow these simple steps to connect your machine. We need to place the machine 10 inches from the wall, and that's because material feeds through the machine, so you just don't want it to hit the wall and then, you know, mess up your cut. Connect it to power, and then we're going to connect via Bluetooth in the system settings. Okay, so I have placed my machine 10 inches from a wall. I have connected it to power, and so it turned on, and I was able to find it with my Bluetooth on my computer. So we select connect, and now it's connected. So now my computer has found the Joy, so I'm able to set up a project and do all those things through Cricut Design Space. The same is going to be true for your phone. So if you're using it with a mobile device, you just need to turn on your Bluetooth and then have it search for new machines or new connections. Okay, so now our Joy is connected via Bluetooth. We select continue, and it's just going to make sure we've got all the latest and greatest firmware, and it says our machine is up to date, so yay. And so now we are registered and set up, and we're ready to play. So let's test a cut. So we can cut anything that we want. I'm kind of digging the bear. The bear is really cute, right? So let's cut the bear. Select next. It tells us to prepare for the cut. So confirm that the blade is set and in place with the clamp closed. And then insert our smart vinyl under the guides and up against the rollers to auto feed. Now remember, smart vinyl, smart iron-on does not require a mat. So you literally just have to put it under the guides, and it's going to sense that, and it's going to begin to auto feed. So let's hop over to the craft table, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so our machine is ready. You see that it's blinking, and we've checked to make sure that our blade is in place. It's actually already in the housing, but you just flip it open and closed. And so now we want to place our smart vinyl. So it actually says on the back smart vinyl, which is fantastic, and you see it has these extra edges here, so it's going to read. And you literally just put it there, and it takes it in and does it all by itself. No mat required. How cool is that? I love this little machine. Okay, so you probably noticed this machine does not have like a go button or anything like the Maker or the Explorer has. You actually, on your mobile device or on your computer, you will hit go on it, and then the machine will start to cut. Okay, now that the Joy has ended, you can see the little bear that it cut out. Cool, right? And our test cut is complete. So as I told you in the video when you were watching the machine cut, so there is not a go button on the machine like there is on the Explorer and on the Maker. So you're doing that all on your mobile device or on your computer. So we're all done. Just remove the cut image from the backer and we're finished. Yay! Okay, so let's try that one more time. Let's do another project where we found an image, we put it on the mat, and we're going to use the piece of paper that they provided in the Cricut Joy box and the mat that was provided with the machine. So let's, we'll just have a bunny. I grabbed this cute little bunny, and our mat that they provided inside the kit is 4.5 by 6.5. So let's make our bunny a little bit bigger. So we'll say he could be 3.8. Could go a itty bit bigger, right at 4. I could be precise, obviously, if I went up and actually, you know, did it in the heading, but this is good enough. So basically 4 by 5.5, and so let's see what it does. So we'll hit make it. Okay, we are going to. Oh, we have all these options. So how will you load all of your materials for your project? So we have on the mat, without a mat, which would be our smart materials, on a card mat, which I will show to you guys. We're going to do a card project, and then multiple ways. So this would be the project that we're doing right now is just a single cut. It's just one thing, so there's no, you know, multiple ways. But if you were doing a card and you were putting some other sort of embellishment on it, or whatever the case may be, you would be choosing this multiple ways. So we're going to have to do that so we can see how that goes too. But on the mat for now. Okay, so it's showing us material load type mat. So got it. If we needed to change it, no mat or card mat, we would do that right there. So got that. Material size. So these are choices. If we had the longer mat, or we're using the longer mat or the longer piece of paper, we would choose the by 12, but we're going to use 4.5 by 6.5. Okay, so we can see what it looks like. There's our little bunny. We select continue. It's found our machine. Okay, so now we're going to set our material. And so this is the cardstock that was provided inside of the kit. So I would say it's probably, I'm assuming that it's probably the medium cardstock. So it's going to give the default pressure, and then it's showing us loading it onto the machine. Okay, so let's hop over to the craft table and we'll put the paper on the mat and we'll load it. Okay, so we've placed our cardstock on our Cricut Joy mat. Just going to set it in there. It senses it. And now we just need to use our mobile device or our computer to select go. It cuts so fast. I love watching Cricuts cut. It's like therapeutic. Wow, and it's already done. Yay! Okay, so we selected on our computer to unload the mat, and so it popped it out, and here we go. So with anything, I show you guys this all the time with Cricut Maker and the Explorer, but you bend the mat, not the material. Okay, so we're just gonna peel the mat away from our paper. And then look at that, how darling. And then you can take that one step further. You could make these like little place cards or place settings for Easter. You could put everyone's name on their own little bunny. That would be so cute. We will be doing tons of projects and I will show you tons of fun things like that. But look at that, perfect cut. Cricut Joy. Okay friends, so I hope you loved meeting the Cricut Joy. This sweet little machine can do so much, and we are going to be making tons of crafts with it. I also have links down below for you to be able to check out more information on Cricut.com and learn more about the machine and when it's available and all of that kind of thing. I hope that you will hit that subscribe button and ring the bell and join me for tons more videos. See you guys next time.